I smell a rat. I smell a low down, dirty, dirty, stinking rat. I smell a rat. I mean a dirty, 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 stinking, low down, dirty rat. Greetings everyone, DFG coming to you from the graveyard. Hey, you may wonder, okay, why is he singing that song? Well, guess what? I do smell a rat. 2 rats. So I'm going to tell you about both of these rats that I'm smelling. Okay, the first rat. Let's talk about Nike and Nike's Just Do It program for their 30-year anniversary. As you know, they've picked Colin Kaepernick as their supposedly, I guess that's their spokesperson. If not spokesperson, he's the face of their campaign. And what he said, just do it, even if it means sacrificing everything. Now, here's my question for you. First of all, I know you probably think I'm about to go down the road of, can you believe it? And it's not right. He shouldn't be doing it. I don't give a rat's you know what in terms of who they selected for their campaign. Okay? Because first of all, what he sacrificed or didn't sacrifice, you know, I'm going to keep that to myself. I have a personal opinion about that, and I can assure you it probably does not line up with Nike, okay? But it may not line up with you either, so don't make any assumptions here. This is Dale talking here. Now, that said, let me get down to the meat of it. So, if Nike really gave a damn, Phil Knight, the owner of Nike, really gave a damn, and I want you guys to hear this, and I want you to remember this, and you need to share this video. If Phil Knight really gave a damn about so-called inner city issues as it relates to sacrificing everything around police brutality, right, of so-called black people, then where was Phil Knight when down in, I think that is, I want to say Inglewood, Chicago, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, when they parked a trailer with Nike shoes in the back of the trailer to entrap these young black inner city males? So, isn't Nike product trademarked to Nike? And even if the product that they were using to entrap those young black men, even if that product had been purchased by someone else, they still used Nike as the tool to entrap these young black males, so-called. So Phil Knight, why didn't we hear you, Phil Knight? Why didn't we hear you get on national television and denounce the behavior of Rahm Emanuel's police department in Chicago? Why did you not make a national statement? Nike does not support using Nike product to entrap inner city black males. And see, black people, again, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. You know, the Jim Jones, you know, Guyana, you know, bullshit with his white preacher, evangelist, got 918 mostly black people to follow him to Guyana and drank cyanide-laced Kool-Aid in the name of Jesus. So, why, again, people of color, so-called black men and women, drinking the Kool-Aid again? Now, everybody, you know, Nike, man, great Nike. If Phil Knight gave a damn, and Nike gave a damn about issues that are happening in our inner cities, which is what Colin is supposed to be protesting against, how could he not make a public statement on national television denouncing entrapping young black men, so-called, with his product? Can you hear these little birds and crickets around me? Because that's what I heard from Phil Knight in terms of how much he really truly gave a crap about black people in Chicago, or black people in their so-called injustice, you know, or the injustice affecting black people, in essence, meaning sacrificing everything, which I think by now we would all have come to, or should have come to the conclusion that old Colin Kaepernick, he didn't sacrifice too much. I'm sure he getting paid. So how in the hell are you sacrificing something and you enriching yourself? Is anybody asking that question? So Colin is enriching himself at the expense of so-called black people getting shot down by the police department. Because if he was truly committed, if he was truly this icon of racial injustice, wouldn't he have said, I don't want any money? Don't give me any money? Now, maybe I missed that broadcast, and one of you guys again, maybe you can, maybe you can hit me to that. Maybe you can say, no, you just missed it. And okay, maybe I missed it, because I didn't hear him denounce anything, any kind of financial rewards or benefits that's going to come his way because of the 30-year Phil Knight give a damn about black people. Are you kidding me? If them black men would have taken them damn sneakers, they would have been in prison. I suspect Phil Knight is more interested in blacks being in those prison sweatshops, making the material or sewing up, material to make Nike tennis shoes and rubber. I.e. Michael Jordan, who is a big investor in the prison industrial complex. Yeah, Mike, I ain't leaving you out of this conversation. All right, moving right along. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, by the way. Jason Black, race war. Oh yeah, I hadn't forgotten about you. You got that video coming out. You got your documentary coming out next month. Now, some of you guys may know who Jared Taylor is. Jared Taylor is probably one of the premier racial supremacists, white supremacists in America. Guess who's going to be the guest speaker at one of Jason Black's premieres? I think the race war premiere in New York, which I hope none of you guys go and participate in. But he's going to have Jared Taylor there to answer questions. What's wrong with this picture? Jason Black says we as black people should be fighting because we're in a race war, but then Jason Black gives FaceTime to the bigot of all bigots, Jared Taylor. Oh, and by the way, Jason Black has somehow got the government to let him put billboards up in New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, all these major metro cities. Somehow Jason Black has talked our good citizens of those major cities to let him put up a billboard that not only promotes racial division, but racial hostilities. Sounds like Jason Black may be a federal contractor. You know those same federal contractors who build federal buildings for the federal government? I think Mr. Anonymous Jason Black, who doesn't show his face, I think Mr. Jason Black is a double agent. I think he's an agent of chaos. I think Jason Black is trying to get your black ass killed out in these streets behind his folly. Not his folly, excuse me. Sorry, Jason. This ain't about folly, right, Jason? This is about capital. Because guess what? You have to pre-purchase Jason's tickets. You can't buy them at the box office because Jason don't want you to know how many tickets Jason sold, because then you might say, hey, how did you finance those billboards, Jason? Wink, wink, right? We know who you're working for. So I'm telling you, stay out of the theaters next month, October. I wouldn't be caught in there in, how would you say, not only in costume, I was going to say I wouldn't be caught in there in blackface, but I'm a white, compadres. I wouldn't be caught in there in whiteface. Oh, Jared Taylor's going to be there, so maybe I would go. If I'm with David Duke and the rest of the, I probably would go because my guy Jared is going to be there, with Jason, what I'm saying. I'm sure they're going to be splitting up, what I'm saying, that pizza, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's what I'm going to say. Guys, if you can hear me, and I'm talking to you heart to heart, don't buy into this foolishness. Nike does not give a damn about what's going on in the inner cities. All Nike cares about is selling Nike tennis shoes. Colin Kaepernick is an agent of chaos. He just works for the organization, if I can say it like that. Jason Black, the Black Authority, nothing but a con man looking to take advantage of you and exploit you, and if you're not careful, get you killed. Can't you see those young black men coming out of that theater all lathered up and all worked up, all hyped up? They're going to go out and they're going to make some social changes. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take it out on somebody white somewhere that they see. Can't you just see some of them, who are, don't have the intellectual ability to rationalize, critical think, and walk right out of there into the traps that's going to be set waiting for them to come out here and start their race war? Can't you just see it happening? Oh yeah, Jason, I know what you're up to. But I'm hoping that this video gets shared with 1 million people, black and white. My white supporters, you need to get this video out. If you don't care about any other video I did, you need to get this video out, okay? And this needs to be talked about. And it needs to be shut down because it's buffoonery, it's foolishness, and all it's doing is trying to create more negative energy in a very already what we would conceal what we'd call a volatile situation. And this is from a man, okay? This is not no, they'll come out to you and say, well, you know, guys, that's why you should support me. Because they'll call me a Uncle Tom, race traitor. Now, if you've heard my videos, you know good and so damn well, race trading and baiting me with Uncle Tom foolishness, that is about as far as I am from the heavens to the earth. This is about rational common sense, practical implementation of reasonable programs, you know, that we can together come together and work out by having honest, heart-to-heart, true, open conversation about racial matters. Educate, remember? Encourage, remember? Empower, remember? This is the way we have to approach this. All right? Not with these crazy, foolish, double agent, Colin, Jason, you know, baiting us in, lathering us up to get everybody out there hurt. Guy don't give a damn about us, guys. Neither one of those guys, they don't give a damn about us. So you should not be supporting this foolishness. And as far as Nike is concerned, if Nike wants to impress me, go do a goddamn video. Do a Nike ad campaign about that trailer being in the south side of Chicago with Nike sneakers on and telling the city of Chicago how much you don't appreciate that and that you're going to sue them for what they did. Now, how about that? Now you have it. Oh, I'm sorry. I smell a rat. I smell a low-down, stinking, dirty, dirty rat. Yeah. Hope you smell it too. Peace. DFG. Coming to you from the graveyard. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hey, subscribe if you like the video. More to come.